Hi, my name is Olivia Chaikin. I am from Folsom, California, and I'm a third-year flutist in the orchestra now. I started playing the flute when I was 10 years old. I picked it up at my public school's program. I went to a school assembly where they sampled all of the different instruments that were offered in the school's program, and I remember hearing the most famous solo from Peter and the Wolf, and I was instantly sold that that was what I was going to play. And then at some point I was in a local youth ensemble. It was a wind band, and through the same program there was a string-only orchestra, and they wanted to play a Beethoven overture that they needed a couple flutes for, and I was one of the people that got asked to do it. And I remember looking at the strings and seeing them moving together and hearing the brass and hearing the other winds, and I felt like I was home. For the first time, I knew I was gonna play in an orchestra one day, that was my dream. And getting to be in tone has really been a dream come true, because all I ever wanted was to play an orchestra and to continue to feel what I felt in that first rehearsal every day. One of my favorite things about tone is that it's the closest you can get as a student to having a real orchestra job. You work with the same people, and it's really a special experience because you get to know how different people play. You get to work with different concert masters. And I love that aspect of tone, that if you watch a concert, you can see the concert master looking back at the winds, or sometimes the winds looking at each other, or these different little communications that happen on stage, because we have such a great group of colleagues that are all so excited because they all want orchestral careers, and this is what everyone is passionate about. One of my passions outside of playing an orchestra is the performance of transcriptions. A transcription is when we take a piece that was written for an instrument that we do not play, and we arrange it for ourselves. Or sometimes you can also do it with a piece that was written for one ensemble and change it to a completely different ensemble. And every third year fellow at the orchestra now does a capstone project to finish up their experience. And my capstone is a recital series focusing on the art of transcriptions and different aspects of playing them.